Mark Leibovich is chief national correspondent for the New York Times Magazine and a CBS News political contributor. He is with us at the table. Mark, good morning.
Hi, Nora.
You heard Hillary Clinton say that she thought this was not going to be a big deal, that she could power through it. Is that the issue, or is it an issue of transparency?
I think it's more an issue of transparency. I mean, I think this is a health issue that many people could identify with. I think powering through would be seen as admirable. Unfortunately, as happens so many times, it seems, especially in this campaign, more has been made of it because the Clintons have done this drip, drip, drip fight for control of information, and ultimately it looks like they're hiding something, which is never a good look.
Mark, how much are voters supposed to know about a candidate's health issues? If she thought that she could power through and it was no big deal, what's wrong with her thinking, I'll get through this? Are we supposed to know everything that's going on in a candidate's life when it comes to health?
Well, look, I mean, there's not a rule book sitting here which we can refer to.
What do the rules say, Mark?
You know, I wish we could refer to one. It'd be a lot easier. We'd have a lot less to talk about. But this is a tension that the Clintons especially have been, in the middle of for many, many years. I mean, Hillary Clinton used the phrase zone of privacy that everyone is entitled to in public life. This goes back about 20 years. It's a negotiation that's been constant, tenuous, and has only gotten more complicated.
Don't you think it's noteworthy that President Obama's White House press secretary said yesterday, quote, there's a reason that we have had a long tradition in this country of individual candidates disclosing information about their health. We are electing someone to the most powerful job in the world. And there shouldn't be a double standard. Not only Hillary Clinton, but Donald Trump should both be open and transparent about their health.
No, David Axelrod, back to your point about an Obama advisor, said it's a matter of stealth, not health. That's the issue.
This shouldn't be that complicated. I mean, it's not even a double standard. There should just be a standard, and
but
most candidates
there is a standard because Robert Gibbs, another Democrat, as they all seem to be breaking ranks, also said, look, there comes a time when a protective media pool needs to be a part of a candidate's daily life. There is a standard, and it's letting the media be with you essentially 24/7 at this point.
Right, but this is an election in which rule after rule, or unwritten rule after unwritten rule, has been broken. You know, in many, many cases by Donald Trump, and in some ways this is emblematic of him being in the head maybe of the Clinton world, or also of many people watching this campaign. I mean, you see her having a coughing fit in Cleveland last week, and all of a sudden your mind jumps. Well, even before it turned into something, one's mind jumps to, okay, this is going to become a big deal. They're going to react. It's going to be a big headline and so forth.
Donald Trump hasn't said anything. Do you find that surprising? Where he's attacked her on the road before about stamina, he's now saying to people, look, lay off.
Yeah, it's as if the second this thing happened, someone went into his office and stole his phone, which, you know, seemed to work. I mean, he's been pretty restrained. And what was it? Who was it? James Corden in the little clips who said, you know, what's wrong with Donald Trump? Maybe that's the issue here.
Mark Leibovich, as always. Appreciate the insights this morning.
Thanks, John.